Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-through for an polar vortex Arctic blast, frozen cold, at home doing math version. Hope everyone's having a great day at home today. I came in to help you out just a little bit real quick. So we are going to do most of this on Desmos. Okay? This is really a review lesson. If you have any problems with this lesson, it's either regarding the completing the square, which is not easy. I'd love to help you with that in person. Come see me in the lab. Or you're just having problems in general, like with these equations, which is normal. So let's just start out with things that we understand. How about x squared plus y squared? Oh, shoot. Equals 25. Circle, right? Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? Superscripts cannot be empty. Okay, I think I just have too much space. X, delete. X, oh wow, that's sweet. Plus. Alright, well this is a failure to start, but here we go. It's a circle. And I think you guys should already remember that, let's say we change this to x minus 5 squared plus y, I don't know, plus 2 squared equals 25. What did that do? It shifted it right 5 and down 2. Okay, well let's just do this for more. How about, well, I think you know how to shift ellipse, or you know how to shift parabolas. I'm not even going to go with that. How about an ellipse? How about x squared over 9 plus y squared over 25 equals 1. Alright, that's a vertical ellipse. Notice it's bigger in the y direction, so that means its major axis is 10. Square root of this times 2. Its minor axis is 6. The square root of this times 2. So what would we do? Well, let's just try this. How about x minus 5 squared and y, oops, and y plus 2 squared. Oh, look at that. It went right 5 and down 2. I could probably stop the video right now, but I will show you the ellipse. No, I'm sorry, I'll show you the hyperbola. Now look, we just made another ellipse on top of it. What do I got to do to change this from an ellipse to a hyperbola? I just got to change this to a minus. And now you see, we have our hyperbolas. They've been shifted right 5, down 2. And everything else about the hyperbolas are the same. Check out those graphs. Looks like a human body developing there. Let's go ahead and scroll out. There we go. You know what that looks like is one of those soccer uniform companies. So, there you have it. Now I just got one more thing to show you. I'll go over a couple homework examples. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do these very well. I'm no expert in conic sections yet, but let's give it a shot. Okay, so write the standard form of the equation of an ellipse with these characteristics. So we got a vertex at 7, comma, negative 7, 3, no, 7, 3. I hope that's 7. And negative 3, 3. And it's got a focus at 5, comma 3. Okay, so let's see. Sketch the ellipse. I think those are our major axis vertices, so that must be, let's see, it's horizontal. So it's x squared over, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So x squared over 25 plus y squared over b squared equals 1. Let's see. Let's think back. How do we find b? Is it a squared? Let's see. I'm going to have to pause and look back. Okay, so I had to go back and check, and I told you this was going to happen. And if you are in an accelerated and you need an equation sheet for this, tell me. We might be able to work out a deal. If you are not an accelerated, I'll gladly let you use a note card on this because I don't need you to memorize these facts. I need you to understand what you're doing and do the math right. So in this case, we haven't used a piece of given information yet. It's that the focus is 5, 3. Let's identify the center. What is the center of this ellipse? Typically these have been centered at 0, but now the center is right there. So the center is 2, 3. The focus is at 5, 3. So that means, you've got to be kidding me, what just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Is this even working? I hope this is part of the video because this is great. ViewSonic. 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 The board that works. Sometimes. Registered trademark. ViewSonic. 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 Come on. Good grief. Alright, well, whatever. I don't even know what I was saying, but I'm not stopping the video because I'm here on my day off while my parents watch my kids. God bless them. So, the focus is at 5, 3. Deja vu. So what does that mean? This is the C value. The C value is the distance from the center to one of the foci, okay? So, A is 5. Because a squared is 25. So you get 25 minus b squared equals, how far is that? 3 equals 9. 3 squared, okay? So then you get b squared, is 16, and b is 4. I told you guys, Michael Jackson, he never stops showing up. There's your 3, 4, 5 again. So b is 4. So now we know that our equation. Okay, so check this out. Now we have to adjust the tops. We know that b is 4, so b squared is 16. Well, what happened? We went, where is our center? It's right 2, up 3. So then our final equation for this one is going to be, I don't know where to write it. I'll just write it right here, and I'll write it in black. ViewSonic. X, let's see, right 2, x minus 2, quantity squared, over 25, plus up 2, y minus 2, quantity squared, over 16, equals 1. Okay? So that's how you're going to do these questions. I guess they're not easy. It's just a slight difference to what you did before. But for these, you're going to need some help with completing the square. So I'll do number 8. I want you to come ask me help for this. This is something this kind of pumps me up because I literally just made this video for Algebra 1. So this means that the students in the Syn Lab will be more prepared as they move on. It's going to get easier and easier for them. First thing I'm going to do is just rewrite this with some random grouping symbols. 3x squared plus 6x plus 5y squared minus 20y equals 13. So I got the x's by themselves in a parentheses. I got the y's by themselves in the parentheses. And then I moved the constant over to the right side by adding 13. I hope you guys can understand how I did that. Okay, now, next step is the factor. 3 times x squared plus 2x. When you factor, leave yourself some extra room to complete the square. Just trust me on that one, okay? Plus 5 times y squared minus 4y. Leave yourself some extra room. And we still have 13. All right, so now is the part where I complete the square. I want to make what's in here and what's in here. I want to turn those into perfect squares, something that's like x minus a number quantity squared. So take this middle number, cut it in half. So what's half of 2? That's 1. Then square it. 1 squared is 1. Now, what the heck am I doing? Well, you don't even know what I'm doing, so trust me. But what have I done? I've just added 3 to this side. Do you see that? I didn't add 1. I added 3 times 1. So I better add 3 to that side. Okay? Now let's complete the square for the blue term. What is half of negative 4? Negative 2. What is negative 2 squared? Positive 4. What did I just add to the blue set of I don't know, stuff? Well, I didn't add 4, I added 20. So I better add 20 to this thing because this is a balanced equation and I can't just go around willy-nilly adding things. Now, why did I do that? I don't know how much you guys know. What is x plus 1 times x plus 1? It's x squared plus 2x plus 1. Ah, I completed the square. 3 times x plus 1 squared. This and this are the same thing. Plus 5 times what? Well, what is that? That's y minus 2 squared equals 16 plus 20 is 36. All right, now I'm just going to rewrite it in black. So what do I have here? I have 3 times x plus 1 squared plus 5 times y minus 2 squared equals 36. Well, I don't recognize this at all. Let's get this equal to 1. How do I do that? Let's divide everything by 36. Okay? And what does that do for us? I get x plus 1 squared over 12 plus 5 times y minus 2 squared over 36 equals 1. And now I know that this is a really, really funky parabola that's been shifted left 1, up 2, and I think, let's see, what's bigger, 5 over 36 or 1 over 12? I don't even know. What's bigger? Well, let's just put this into Desmos real quick and see what it actually is. I got enough time to do that. X plus 1 squared over 12 parentheses x plus 1 squared over 12 plus 5 times y, what was it again? Minus 2 squared over 36. Equals 1, and this is exactly what we thought it would be. An ellipse, it's moved left 1 and up some, It has a semi-major axis of 12, I think. No, radical 12 of radical 12. And it has a major axis of radical 12, a minor axis of radical 5/36. But it is indeed the exact same thing that we figured out by completing the square. I hope this helps. Have a great day. I hope I don't see you guys until Friday, but if I see you tomorrow, it'll be a great day too. Boom!